University of Illinois in 1981 and 1983 respectively. And also basically he's been involved with other businesses and investments, so a very successful career. And as we all know, JadooTv is actually becoming the way to go ahead and have access to these ethnic channels, whether it's Ariana TV or any of the other channels that you see on that platform. So anyway, welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, I'm sure our viewers are looking forward to some of the questions that we all discussed. We believe some of the questions our viewers might have. So before anything, you tell us about yourself.
Okay. Well, as you did the intro, actually, I've been in U.S. since about 1979 when I came out here to go to school.
Wow.
And electrical engineering by training, and always wanted to do something in the bigger picture where I can actually impact, you know, more of people from our South Asia, you know. So that was always the goal that I had. So when I started JadooTv, actually, it was really more as a hobby. This was my fifth startup, and I had already, my previous one before that got acquired by a public company, and we exited at a very decent value. So I was able to take some time off, and while I was sitting at home being bored, I said, okay, what's next, what should I do? And this is in 2005.
Yes.
We launched, so then I started thinking about this, and we launched a company that started building the technology for it. And actually in 2008 is when we first launched this product. And the beauty is, obviously, you know, at that time nobody was thinking about this. Right? We all had only one or two ways to watch TV. We would get a satellite dish.
Those big satellite
dishes, or we would get a cable company. Right? And there really wasn't any other way. And what I could see, you know, that look, eventually the internet will be so prevalent and the bandwidth will be big enough that we can actually stream video directly to your TV. Not going through PC, not going through some other devices. So that's what we ended up doing. In 2008, we came out with a little device. It was like this size. And we called it JadooTv. Jadoo meaning magic, as you know, in Farsi or in Dari or in Urdu, Hindi. So we focused on, since I'm from the area, in fact I was born in Pakistan, but you know, I grew up in Saudi Arabia. So my parents were there, so we went back and forth.
Great.
So it's been a, you know, it was a product for which the time was perfect. With the internet speed, with the content becoming available on internet, we were able to launch something way ahead. Apple TV, Google TV, nobody was there doing this. We in fact showed the way to all these people.
Wow.
Eventually they said, oh yeah, that makes sense.
So Mr. Sajid is the man behind Jadoo. That's all I could say, right?
The man behind the mask.
Yeah, exactly. That was my nickname and still is, Jadugar.
Jadugar,
there's a song, isn't it? There's a popular song.
Don't make Olive start singing. She loves Bollywood.
Yeah, Bollywood follower. So where do you think that this technology heading?
Oh.
Or in other words, what's your next project?
Well, I mean, oh my God, there's so many. Where this technology is heading, I mean, you see there is so much. We are changing the landscape of how television is viewed, how content is brought to the viewers. Satellite companies are dying. I mean, cable companies are having a very tough time. What's the new way? It's the digital way, right? I mean, the companies like Google, of course, companies like Yahoo, companies like Apple, like Jadoo, we're very small compared to them, but we are showing the way how to consume content within the home. And of course, you can do it now on a tablet, like we have this type of product, but pretty much also available these days are smart TVs. So smart TV has a built-in Ethernet, and it has enough compute power that we can send the same video stream to the TV directly, and it will decode and play. So basically, then what you will see is apps. So you will see a Jadoo app on TV. You will click on it, and you won't even need the box. This will happen. I mean, it's starting to happen this year, and it'll happen more and more.
That means he's working on it. Watch out.
So the tablet you're mentioning, so let's see, I'm looking at my notes here on an iPad. So basically,
Right.
you're going to have a Jadoo app where I can actually go and download the app and then basically be able to watch Jadoo programming instantly.
Yes. So currently, what we have two products today.
Yes.
We have a little box, and the box, I actually didn't bring one with me, but it hooks up to the TV, and it hooks up to internet, streams all the video. The second product we have is actually a tablet. So this is a Jadoo's own brand tablet. It's an 8-inch tablet, very nice screen and all, and it comes with everything that you would want to have on it. So I think the camera can.
Yeah, actually the camera is going to try to capture that Jadoo
there you go.
tablet.
There you go. So for instance, I am now on this page, which is all the live channels.
Yes.
And I'm going to find the Ariana channel. Let me see. And
make sure you go to the right Ariana.
Since there are so
Ariana's right there.
Ariana International.
There is Ariana International. There is Ariana. Let me see. I have to find this one. Is it?
We'll see. If you don't see Olive's face, then that means we're in the wrong program.
Okay. Anyway, so this may be the wrong one.
Oh, it is.
There you go.
We're live.
There
We're
you go.
streaming.
So we can see. There you go. So it's portable. You can take it with you. So the beauty is, you go to your friend's house, just log into their Wi-Fi. Don't miss anything.
Yeah, they can't miss the best show on TV right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Business Advisor 101. Don't leave home
Business
without it.
Advisor is there. Yeah. So this is our very popular product, and next from here will be apps.
Okay.
And apps will be for people who already have iPads, people who have Samsung, people who have TVs.
Yes.
You'll be able to basically download those, and you'll be able. And this is coming soon. I don't want to pre-announce them yet, but we are working on them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, so the next question I have for you, it is in regard to the because you're saying this technology has pretty much changed the. How the ethnic community, from whether they're from India, Afghanistan, Iran, and Pakistan, to view their own content, their ethnic content.
Yes.
Isn't that true? And then, so if you can elaborate a little bit about that.
Basically, the motto of our company is reconnecting you to your culture.
Yes.
So if you think about it, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, we didn't have any of these choices, right? We basically, we had a restaurant and a grocery store we could go to, and a newspaper. But now there is so much content available, and you have all your entertainment, you have your food, you have your religious, you have clothing, fashion, news, everything, right? So and all this has been possible because of technology like JadooTv. Because what happens is, originally it would cost at least $10,000 to $20,000 to $30,000 per month for one TV channel to uplink to satellite.
Yes.
And you guys know that because and with us, it's almost free. I mean, we go to the TV channels and we convince them to share with us and come on our platform. And most of the time, they're very happy to just come on the platform, us not charging them anything, but instantly making it available worldwide. So now, Jadoo's technology is available all the way Australia, New Zealand, to Canada, and all the countries in between.
And this brings me to a question: is this legal?
Oh, legal. Of course, it's 100% legal.
Okay.
Well, so I should explain. A lot of times people have questioned whether it's legal or illegal. See, it's like, for instance, you have YouTube. Well, is YouTube legal? Of course, YouTube is legal. The content that's on there, many times it's added by consumers themselves, and they created a platform where content can be shared. So similarly, in fact, Jadoo has channels that we actually work with the channels and we have the rights for, and they say, yes, please go ahead and rebroadcast our channels. And then we have also created a platform where people can go and share other channels. I mean, look, on the internet, most of the channels and streams are available anyway.
Yeah.
So if that is the case, then what happens is people can share those streams on Jadoo. So that part is where sometimes people say, well, is it legal or not? Because, so for instance, there's a cricket game going on, right? Now, cricket streams, even though we don't have rights for cricket streams, but cricket streams are available usually on the internet, and people find a way to share those on Jadoo platform.
Yes.
And so therefore, well, you know, it's there. Is it legal? I think it's basically we follow the law. So the law here says that if the content owner complains and says that this content should be removed, then we remove it. I mean, there's a Digital Millennium Copyright Act, DMCA, and we exactly follow that law. And we have law firms that have, you know, told us you're perfectly fine with that. So we have no issue.
That's really a great thing to know, because that's a great question that, well, you know, because some people say because you have the rights to your content.
Exactly.
For instance, we'll go briefly about this partnership towards the end of this question. But one of the other questions that I had for you was basically when it comes to the boxes.
Yes.
The boxes are the core of your business, right? So, so if you can talk about the Jadoo, is it Jadoo 3?
Jadoo 3.
Yes.
Yeah, when we started in 2008, it was Jadoo 1. In 2010, we announced Jadoo 2. In 2012, we announced Jadoo 3. And with each technology, we improved the product, we improved the quality, more channels, higher quality, more features. So Jadoo 3 is what's there today, and this Jadoo Tab. So these are the two products. They both, the Jadoo 3 can handle up to HD streams.
Great.
So if there are streams, most streams are not HD today because the internet, and the other thing is we stream worldwide. So it's not just US. US has some of the best bandwidth. But there are countries where things are not as good. So we have to kind of keep medium level of streams where everybody can see them without rebuffering, without issues.
That's good to know. So let's go back to the key, this partnership. So ladies and gentlemen, we're very delighted to have this partnership with JadooTv. Basically, JadooTv is going to take the content of this show and highlight it and put it on their platform, and also create a business subcategory for this show. So that this is good for us, because that means there are viewers out there, not necessarily Afghans. It could be from any other community that will be able to watch this show and become familiar with what we have.
Yes.
So why do you think a partnership like this is important for your company and for us, vice versa?
Well, I mean, obviously we are targeting you know, the ethnic community, and so are you, in the sense of, you know, the larger South Asian community. So I think our goals are very similar. They're very you know, so and we have a customer base that you benefit from, and I'm sure you have a customer base that we will benefit from. So it's a very win-win type of situation. We have worldwide basically over, I would say, over 2 million viewers that use the product like on daily basis.
And
So-
they come to your platform.
And they
basically.
come to our platform and they click on it, and we know where they are, we know what they are watching. So it is a very, very, you know, a product that gives you an exact knowledge of how many people are viewing, you know,
on your platform, because this is actually good for
something
our
that's
show,
amazing.
because
So
I
it
mean,
gives you feedback right away.
because we talked about it, and I think sometimes when I'm talking to the non-Afghan community, they say how many viewers you have. So you can't really quantify that, because in this channel and the media of satellite, first of all, it's in the unregulated market.
Exactly.
We're not part of the Nielsen family,
Right.
and you have to pay Nielsen a lot of money to be in that process. So the big networks, the ABCs, the CNNs, the Fox, the NBCs, they can afford that.
Right.
But these channels, they can't afford that.
Right.
So, but being on JadooTv is great, because it allows us to actually look at how many viewers we have, and it's something that actually, based on my conversation with Mr. Faisal from your company,
Right,
also,
right.
he said he's going to be able to send me monthly reports telling me exactly who's watching, from
Yep.
where, and all that. So we get a good
Exactly.
idea of what is our
We
demographic.
need it.
That's-
We're looking for
That's
that.
really what the good about this whole technology. It gives you feedback instantly, and so you can, tune your programs and all that. So it works really well.
Well,
Can I
that-
ask you question, Faisal? I really like it. So what is the prices
Oh.
here? What are we talking about?
Oh, we have actually a very special thing that we're going to do for your viewers.
Wow.
But normally our product is the box is sold for $199, and the tablet actually is sold for $179.
Okay.
And you could go to our website to order, and that's www.JadooTv.com. So JADOOTV.com. Now, what we are going to do as a special for Business Advisor 101 is we have created a special coupon code discount for viewers of your program. If they go to our website and they enter this coupon code BA101,
Yes.
they will get a $20 discount on either one of the products. So whether it's the box or the tablet, they'll be able to get the box for $179, tablet for $159.
Yes.
And actually, that includes shipping, so we don't even charge shipping.
Okay. Well, and what about taxes?
Taxes in California we have to charge,
Okay.
but all the other states there's none because we
Okay.
ship the
So if
product.
you live in the state of California, if you're ordering, sorry, you have to pay your
have to
taxes.
pay.
But if you're in Atlanta, New York, or somewhere, and you order this, so you go to JadooTv.com, go check out and apply this code called BA101. BA101, and you're going to get $100 off. No, I'm just kidding. $20 off.
Some people might quote you on that one.
No, I'm just kidding. We're just kidding. No, but
Yeah.
go ahead. And do you have any final
I'm
thoughts?
curious. I'm curious that where you make your money.
Oh, well, okay. My goal when I started this company really wasn't to make money. As I said, it was a hobby, and that's kind of, we have kept that same motto. I mean, we really wanted to service the community. We wanted to make options available to people that were not available. I mean, it's changed the world. We have given so much difficult time to the cable and the satellite companies, you wouldn't believe. So, but people love us. I mean, our customers love us because we are the best low price option available for so much content that it never runs out. So the only way, in addition to selling boxes and tablets, we are monetizing today is by running ads. So when you start a live TV channel, you might see 1 or 2 ads. And that's usually how we generate money that we also share in some cases with the content owners, depending upon the deal we have with them. And we also, of course, use that to pay our streaming cost, because it's fairly expensive to stream, but those costs have been coming down. And they'll continue to come down.
And I have to share this. On Mother's Day, actually, Khaldan Raghib and Ustad Nawash had a concert, and I believe Jadoo had table there. I'm not sure if they were sponsored or what was, but they were giving a special,
Yes.
special.
Well, we
price
were
there.
also at the Nowroz event here in Fremont, and I was actually on the program here just the day before, before the Nowroz event. And yeah, we try to go to most all of the community events. Any singers show up, we are always there sponsoring them. So my goal is to basically work with the all of the entertainment related folks that come out, and because we want to support them all.
Well, hopefully you put a lot of your focus on this show, because this show is like the bridge between the community and some, like a company like yourself. And we're really,
definitely will.
And we really appreciate this partnership. And I think hopefully, it will be a template that other people can use in terms of how to watch these shows, and then also perhaps a channel like Ariana TV. It's something that perhaps they could come into play, where if they want their content to be also highlighted, some of their main programming. So anyways, we're going to have these ongoing discussions on the show at least once a month. So we're going to be looking forward to having a representative from the company to come and share updates from JadooTv.
Right.
But in the meantime, I really want to thank you for being part of the show, and I'm glad that you made it to the show as well.
Yes.
Because you had some kind of a meeting and you almost had to cancel, but I'm glad that you made it.
I'm really glad, and thanks for delaying my segment.
No, that's okay. We're flexible. We're like magicians ourselves.
That's very good.
Part of Jadoo, right?
Yeah. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, so we want to thank him, and we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and wrap up the show in a few seconds. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. So we're actually going to wrap up the show. All of you have a couple of things to say, and then I'm going to say a couple of things about our last guest from New America.
I just wanted to say thank you for Fletcher Jones. As you've been seeing the commercial, they have sponsored our show. And also I wanted to mention Nima Saadati has listing. There's a salon, Wahida Salon. It's in the city of Newark. It's on sale, and it has, she's selling it for a really, really good price. Most of people from Bay Area knows Wahida Salon in Newark. It's next to Herat Market. Also, I just wanted to, and Nima's phone number, Nima Saadati's number. If you're interested in the salon, her phone number is 925-787-2094. And one other thing that I wanted to mention quickly, during the week I got invited to an event. I don't know if most of you heard of Cesar Chavez. He was the leader of the Mexican community. He actually fought for the farmers to get the same right as you and I. And they finally finished the documentary that they made for his life, and his son was actually the one that had the event there. And I felt very honored to be there, to be a part of that event. So in the next few weeks I'll get more information about that, and we'll share that.
Okay, and then also don't forget quickly about your trip to Los Angeles for Badakhshan event that was actually held by Oriental TV.
I can't forget that, because the reason that I'm so tired and sleepy, I just came this morning from Badakhshan's event, which Wanajan and Miskinyar worked really hard. It was a beautiful event, and I do have to say, with Khaljan Raghab being so multitask, I was so proud of him. Because he was not only singing, he was keeping everybody happy. It was really hot, but with all his jokes, he was keeping everybody happy, and he was singing, and the keyboard, but the event itself, it was amazing. It was beautiful. It was a great event.
Great. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, a couple updates. We have a brand new website for the show, so please go get a chance, check out our new website. It's www.ba101tv.com. I think they're going to like the website, and if you want to reach out to Olive, her email address is there, and my email address is there, and we have a general telephone number that you can also reach. But I just want to quickly finish the show, because last week we had Mr. Jeff Butler from New America, a nonprofit organization that basically works towards helping the community and actually helping with small businesses, and basically giving them the seed, the foundation to start the business. So we're actually, we couldn't air a segment from them, but we're going to say our goodbyes. We're going to actually finish the show by airing that little clip, 5-minute clip from them, and then that's it basically. So tonight we're all done with the show. We thank our guests, and we'll see you next week. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
Good night.
We'll see you next week.